Here I am a day after finding out some test results and doing some exploring on the internet and YouTube and stuff like that, and finally realizing that there's a whole new world of possibilities out there, and that I'm not alone in my frustration with numbers. I helped a friend out who was taking a psychology degree at a local college slash university, and went through some tests that she had because I thought I had a form of dyslexia, dealing just with numbers, mainly numbers, sometimes with letters. And at the end of the test, her results showed that I have a form of learning disability or something like that called dyscalculia. I thought it was something sort of like a Dracula, but nevertheless, here I am with this new knowledge, looking around, finding other people on YouTube that have dyscalculia, and a lot of the things that they describe and experiences growing up are what I had, and I think it's amazing that I'm not alone. It's kind of like freedom and acceptance, knowing that there's other people out there that can understand. I'm married, and my wife doesn't understand all the time. I explain to her, I just don't get it. These numbers just don't make sense, or I can't remember the numbers, or if I go shopping and try to do a running tally in my head, forget about it. I can't do that. So to find other people on the internet that accept, or not accept, but have this and understand, I think it's the understanding that is it's kind of liberating, and it's like, wow, this is amazing. Some of my experiences growing up, grew up in small rural Alberta and had a hard time with math, and a lot of the teachers, their solution to help me with math was to do more math and to have more math homework, to stay after school, do more math, basically, because if I did more math, then I'd be okay and I would get, I'd finally get it. It wasn't until I was in high school and had a math teacher who knew that there was something going on, but because it's a small rural school, they didn't care as much, and basically the only reason I passed is because he gave me part marks for understanding how the things worked, like how the formulas would work. I could understand that, and I could sometimes remember them, and then I would get get it right. But even then, it was hard to do this, and I've heard people on the internet describing numbers dissolving as they read one set of numbers and then they go to subtract it or add it or multiply it, and the first numbers are gone. It's like they just don't exist anymore, and that's happens to me all the time. Reading a map and going, okay, I need to take Route 78 or Highway 32, and all of a sudden I look and I'm looking at it and going, okay, what highway did I need to go? And it's like from when I read it on the map to looking at the road signs, it's gone. It just, they don't exist. And I find it, my experiences are very similar to what other people have posted here, as far as like reading and writing and comprehension and all those things. I'm fabulous at it. I can read, I can write, I can understand things, and I'm not stupid. It's just when it comes to math and basic math, that's where I have the problem. And I think that I've always struggled with the idea that people thought I was stupid because I couldn't do basic math. The whole counting on fingers thing, had a teacher when I was in like grade 1 or 2 that said, well, if you can't figure it out, just count on your fingers. And for me, that was such a freeing thing, because she said, oh yeah, it's totally fine that you're able to, count on your fingers. So I'm okay, I can count on fingers. And even now, I will count on fingers and try to use it. But obviously, it doesn't work when you're timesing, 28 by, 300. Well, who can do that on your fingers in a quick hurry, right? It works for simple multiplication. But I just wanted to throw this video out there and share some of my ramblings. Maybe I'll make some more videos of my dyscalculia experiences, but I just wanted to let you know that I'm one more of the group. I guess there's different stats I've seen on the internet, on YouTube, saying 4%, 5% of the world's population, which isn't a great number, but at the same time, when you're looking at 6 billion, that's quite a few hundreds of millions of people. So yeah, we're not alone, and don't let anybody think that you're stupid, because you got dyscalculia. And hopefully more people that understand this will realize it. And now that I'm like 2 days into it, maybe I'm thinking I might go and see if there's any like tutoring or something. I don't know. Maybe it's not that important to me. I haven't decided yet. Calculators are good, so I can get away with that. We'll talk to you later. Bye.